I got this cool stencil from Stamperia and I had to try it out. So for this I am using canvas and some modeling paste, and I applying the paste onto the canvas, as you can see, all the way around, but making sure there is no excess of the modeling paste. And I think you can use another kind of paste and also heavy body gel if you want to, because we're gonna decorate it some more. But if you just wanted to have it plain white, of course you can use just this one, the modeling paste, and I am using modeling paste from Pentart. Then I took off the stencil, and don't forget to clean your stencil when the paste is still wet. And here I am taking off the excess of the paste, and I thought let's do a matching one with a universe kind of image. The paper was custom printed, the rice paper. I got the image of Etsy. So I painted the canvas board with white paint. Of course, let it dry. Then I decided which image I was gonna use. And I cut out the image with water pen. See how quick that is? And then of course I glued it all with decoupage glue. Firstly, I applied a little bit on the canvas board, then I placed the image onto it and glued it with more decoupage glue. Make sure there is no excess of the glue, because that glue will dry out white, not clear. So no excess, let it dry. And then I decided to use my trusted glitter decoupage glue. Of course, I just applied it on my image itself, and then it was time to put some of the modeling paste around my ornament. And yes, I know the stencil is other way around, but this was my intention. I didn't mind that you cannot technically read it, but I wanted to be that way. So I am applying modeling paste all around my image, and then I'm taking off the excess. And again, of course, I let it dry, and now everything is dry and it's time to paint it. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I just decided I do. So firstly I painted everything with black paint, and before the paint was dry I took the excess of the paint with wet towel, and I did this on both of my canvas boards. And as usual, all material I used will be listed in description box below. So after watching this video, you can go ahead and check all the products I used to make these two canvas boards. And yes, these boards were a gift for my great friend Amber from This Southern Girl Can. And I also sent her one Aries kind of, I think, matching ornament, because I think universe, stars and everything somehow are great with that kind of thing. So as you can see here, painting around my image, making sure I don't go inside my image. And I am taking off the excess with wet towel, and then it was time to paint my canvas board a little bit more. And for this I use acrylic paints, and here you can see everything is painted, so you can have fun with your paints. It doesn't matter what kind of technique you'll use. I use cut up kitchen sponge to apply these paints, and then I am sealing it now with matte varnish, and then of course I let everything dry. And for a little bit of shimmer, I am using this wax paste, and this time I am applying it with a brush, as you can see, all the way around, here, there, everywhere. These wax pastes are technically waterproof after 24 hours, so usually I am applying them really at the end of my project, and then I let them dry before I start to apply. If I want to apply something more, I let it dry before doing something more with my projects. And this was the same way. I applied my wax paste and then I let it dry. It was not 24 hours, but it was some time. And now it is time to decorate a little bit more, and for this I'm using 3D glue and glue for metallic foil. And this glue works like you apply it and you let it dry until it becomes transparent, and then you go ahead and apply the metallic foil onto it. In this case I am applying metallic flakes. So I am applying here, there, a little bit where I was thinking an accent have to be made. So there I applied my 3D glue. And at the sides of my canvas board I applied the glue for metallic flakes or foil, and now it is dry and it was time to apply my metallic flakes. And for this I'm using gloves, and I am telling you it's better to use gloves because it will stick on your fingers. So yeah, use gloves for this kind of project. And if you have an excess of the flakes, just put it back into the container. You can use it for another project, no problem. So see, the foil is sticking where I applied the glue and nowhere else. And so I did this on both of my canvas boards. And I do you enjoy watching my tutorial. We are coming to an end. And if you have an idea and you want to see something made, just let me know. Just let me know in the comments. And maybe next time I will be showing you guys something else, how it is done, or if you need any help with something, just let me know. And here it is all finished. If you like it, please do subscribe to my channel. Please do give me a nice comment or a thumbs up. Until next time, bye.